All means. Dia pada sangka Good evening, everyone. Welcome all. I'm so glad that you somehow managed to come through the rain. Yeah, I was quite wet also, but now I'm dry. Yeah, so we will practice together. It's a great opportunity for us to have a community to support each other, to engage in this wholesome practice. We need encouragement to continue our spiritual practice. We need support, encouragement. So having such a community doing this practice together is very it brings hope, and it reassures that people are good. Right, so we need. So today, as the quote you received, is a great wish we can make, wishing that may all beings be free from animosity, may all beings be free from oppression, may all beings be free from trouble, may they all take care of each other, take care of themselves well. That's a standard praises we recite when you do loving kindness meditation. There are different ways that we can do loving kindness meditation. One way to do it is saying these praises. It means Avirahantu, Abhya Pachahantu. And these praises also help us to understand what are the issues that people are going through. So people get into their own pain, and they may create pain for others when they have animosity, and when they're experiencing oppression, when they're in trouble, when they don't take care of themselves well, and definitely not only they are in trouble, but they are also making troubles for others. So making a wish for them to be free from those things is a great wish we can make. But maybe we can take a moment to understand why people are experiencing animosity. As human beings, our mind is capable of so many good things, so many wholesome emotions, but at the same time it's also capable of generating these kinds of thoughts too. Yeah. So this particular quote you received is from a discussion. The advice that the Buddha has given to a person. The one person came to the Buddha, and he was explaining how he start the day, how he start the day. When we wake up in the morning, how you start your day. Yes, maybe before I talk about it, you can think about your own day. When you wake up in the morning, how do you start your day? And of course, you will visit restroom. Yeah, and there you can see yourself in the mirror. And how you look at yourself there. Yes, we can say, hey, you again here. And what a great, I have another day to live. But anyway, so there can be a way how you start the day. and what you do first. So important. So this particular person came to the Buddha and then informed him the way he started the day. He was following a particular custom of his family. He said he will either he will have like a sacred fire in his home. He will cup this fire and like take the warmth of the fire and try to put it into his eyes. Cupping, right? Cupping. And then and he said, and then he will go into the special. Then he will go to the water. He immersed in the water 3 times. He believed that in that way he can have purity of that day. So he reported this to the Buddha. And then Buddha said that, by doing these things, if you think that you can develop purity, that may be external purity. But I will teach you how you can truly develop inner purity in the morning. That is to make these 4 wishes in the morning. May all beings be free from animosity. May all beings be free from oppression. May all beings be free from troubles. And may they take care of themselves well. And if you make that genuine wishes as the first thing in the morning, that will definitely purify your heart. And that will give you a pure heart. That's how you can make your heart pure. So that was the advice the Buddha gave. Maybe that's a great way to start the day. Don't you think so? Right? Yeah. Otherwise, usually we let other things or other people to decide how is our day, how we going to start our day. Or maybe first thing you do, I don't know, maybe switch on TV or switch on news, I don't know. Or maybe take your phone and try to look at some social media or whatever, and get really upset about,
Yeah.
So why do you want to do that early in the morning? Right? Yes. So we had to have some managing. We had to make a decision. How do you want to start your day? Of course, we had to attend to things that we had to attend to, definitely. But maybe like a first few minutes of the day, first quarter of the hour, first quarter of the hour, right? Yeah. Or first half an hour of the day can be really, really important. So rather than letting the external world to decide the status of our mind, maybe we can take initiative and then make these good wishes. Maybe you can add some wishes to yourself. Right? You make good wishes to yourself, and then you make these 4 wishes. It will be a great idea to have these wishes displayed in your room, right? Yeah, then you will not forget that. Yeah. So that way we can, make those wishes, and then that way we can start our day like that. So so important, thing about this wish is that we are not only wishing for our mind to be free from anger, free from hatred. We are actually wishing other people also to be able to be free from animosity, be free from oppression, and so it's not like we only be free. We would like others also to be free from that animosity. And what will be the disadvantage of carrying an animosity?
Anxiety, elevated blood pressure.
Oh,
GI disturbances. Headaches.
So you're focusing on the kind of disadvantages in terms of health, right? Yeah, health definitely. That's a great So if you carry an animosity, that will be really detrimental to our health. That's for sure.
Mental.
Yeah, that changes mind.
Yeah. And then you may do things that may harm others, and maybe you may regret later also, right? You may say things and do things. So actually, so carrying an animosity or carrying anger or hatred is not comfortable, right? Is it comfortable?
Very heavy.
Huh?
It's very heavy.
Very heavy. Remember, the quote by Martin Luther King. I choose to stick to love because hate is too hate is too much of a burden to carry. Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. The reason is that I choose to stick to love because hate is too burden, too
Too big a burden.
to a carry. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So I think so. Therefore, I think we will wish that if people understand this wisdom, that will help them a lot. I think we may develop these feelings. I think when we use a lot of stereotypes, I think one way we develop animosity towards others or hate or anger towards others is when we keep thinking about other people using our different stereotypes. We like to label people. And we like to categorize people and label people. And then when we label them, and then we can put the people in different categories. And we can divide people, like supporters and opponent, southerners and northerners, whatever the way, right? And then we can, develop those animosity. So we need, some form of labels and categories to, to function in the world, to kind of, make sense and organize. Like, we can think about, people living in Oakman neighborhood, right? So we can think about this as a neighborhood, and as a particular area. We can think about, certain group of people. But I think what is happening in our mind is that we take this temporary, categorization, temporary categories too serious. When you take different, we may need to group people in order to, like, even to interact with each other and to administer them. So we need that kind of grouping. But this grouping is done in a very arbitrary way, just to help us to function. But we take these categories too serious than they truly deserve. Then we get into troubles. Anyway, so let us keep wishing other people also to be free from animosity. It will definitely help our mind to be free from any forms of resentment, any forms of anger, any forms of heavy feeling. But also wishing may others also to experience that freedom.
Bhante, in this practice, particularly loving kindness meditation and breathing meditation, what we do is developing our wisdom and also mindfulness. So when we develop and sharpen our mindfulness, uh, we can have a kind of broader perspective to observe something, any issue or any conflict or anything. Just came to my mind, Bhante, because a few days ago the Artemis 2 crew landed, and so what they shared their
You mean the
experiences.
moon travel?
Moon travel, yeah. So four of them, the commander is called Reed Weissman or somebody, that commander, and also others. Pretty interestingly, Christina, she said that when they saw the Earth from far away from here, thousand and thousand miles from here, they just saw a tiny little spectacular globe, a tiny ball. Then everything is going on there. Just after they returned, what they
All
said,
the problems. Yeah.
no divisions, Bhante, no borders, no any categories, no groups, just only tiny ball. So then, just after they returned, what they said, even not only they those crew, those people, the first person who went to space is Yuri Gagarin. He also just after returned to Earth, what he said that this is a beautiful planet. We should protect it, this nature. So related to this latest group, what they said that you are the crew, you are interconnected as a single group. That's a kind of spiritual message for me. That is not kind of scientific, but a spiritual message. So what came to my mind just hearing to them is in the spiritual perspective. If we had a chance to go to space and look at the Earth like that, right, Bhante?
Yeah.
We will feel the same. If we couldn't have that chance, at least if we can take the people or anyone, maybe something like somebody like who are in the position of power or making some kind of decision influence to the whole world, drag them and take them to the
The
space.
space.
And we want to show them, look at that is your home. That is your home. You are doing everything inside that. Then they will
Have
learn
change,
something.
they will change the perspective,
Yeah.
right?
Other thing is, Bhante, other thing is what I thought is that, okay, if you wouldn't have that chance, we had this chance. That is meditation, Bhante,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Here, even though we are not going to space to make this broader vision perspective, we can make it being here,
Mm.
right? Right,
Yeah.
Bhante?
Yes, but exactly. We can broaden our perspective by, so we do it not by going away,
Yeah,
but we do it by going in.
yeah,
So we go in and try to, experience our own body and mind, how
Yeah.
this is operating.
actually, Bhante, yeah.
And
But
then we use it as a sample
Hmm.
to understand everyone else. Because when we truly understand exactly how our mind
Yeah.
is operating, how exactly we get angry, how exactly we experience different emotions, and how our body reacts. If you have true experiential understanding of it, you can truly understand how everybody else function. So we can use it in
Yeah.
that way, broaden our
Yeah.
perspective.
If those one who are making hard time for the earth, for the world, if they are not meditating, that is the thing we can do.
Yeah. We
But
should-
fortunately, we are meditating, Bhante, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So I think I definitely, as Bhante mentioned, listening to these astronauts, is so inspiring how they share their experience of looking at the Earth, and also seeing that the only planet they can see as living, like a live thing, right? So precious. And so therefore, I think we should continue our hope of humanity, our hope of goodness in people. And we are capable of tremendous goodness, tremendous sacrifice, tremendous selflessness. And so many selfless acts are happening around the world, although they don't come to news. And so many support and helping, and so many things happening around the world. So we also try to develop and try to add to that part. we will also try to add more love to the world. If there's any little bit we can add, let's keep adding that, and eventually then that will be a more powerful force. Yeah, so we can do it by sticking into our practice. I'm so glad that we are all making sure that you come to meditation every Tuesday, and now you can do this wish every morning, adding more love to the world. Every morning you add more waves of love to the world, and you make that wish, right? So, and that is what we can do. And then, of course, when you make that wish, and definitely throughout the day, that will influence you to make sure that you don't speak in the way that you hurt others, and you will, be able to express even your concerns without hurting others. And you will also physically be very mindful not to hurt others too, right? So let us keep adding more love to the world. Given this, so with that, we will start our practice. Okay, let us spread our feet a little bit apart and try to balance the weight of our body. Take a moment to stand tall, keeping your upper body nicely aligned. Your ear is really at just above your shoulders. And take a moment to balance the weight of the body and feeling the weight in both feet, not leaning to one foot, but actually keeping our body right in the middle where we can feel the weight in our both feet. Okay, now take a moment to feel the sensation in the feet. Closely feel how the muscles are pressed in the heels. And gently move to the front part of the feet and try to feel the sensations in the front area. And closely moving to our toes. And try to feel the sensation around that area, how it touches the socks, the shoes, floor, anywhere. This awareness of the feet, acknowledge that I'm standing firmly right here. With this awareness of the stable posture, let us gently open our eyes, and we will do a few movements to create more awareness of the body. Breathing in, gently raise your arms slowly to the front. And breathing out, spread your hands slowly to the sides. Breathing in, bring your arms slowly all the way up. Breathing out, bring your palms slowly down, feeling all the subtle sensation you can feel through the arms, the shoulder, and the palms. Breathing into the front. Breathing out to the sides. Breathing in up. Breathing out, slowly coming down. Full attention to the palms and the arms. One more time, breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, slowly coming down. Feeling all the sensation over there. Relax. And let your hands hang by themselves. Take a moment to feel the subtle sensation, residual sensation you can feel all around your shoulders, your arms, palms and fingers. Feel those tingling sensations. Be in your body. Let's do our next movement, and this time we will interlace our fingers and bring them to the top of the head. We will stretch our palms and stretch our spine with our breath. Breathing in, turns the palms up. Stretch and stretch, stretch as much as you can. Breathe out, turns the palm down, come and rest. Breathing in, palms up, stretch, stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Breathe in, palms up, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, come and rest. Breathing in, palms up, stretch and stretch. This time when we breathe out, let's bend to our right, giving a nice bend to our right, releasing the air. And breathing into the middle. Breathing out, let's go to the left. Releasing the air, feeling the stretch. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out the right again. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out to the left. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out to the right. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out to the left. Breathing into the middle. And this time when you breathe out, unlock our fingers and gently bring them down slowly. Feeling all the sensation you can feel throughout our arms. More awareness throughout our body. The residual sensations. All the muscles that are resettling. Feel all the subtle sensation you can feel throughout your upper body, through your arms and the palms and fingers. Feel those pulsations, tingling sensations, and be in your body. With this awareness of the body, let us now slowly move back to our chair and ready for seated meditation.
Dear spiritual friends, now just after you had your physical movements, now you are again in sitting posture. Take a moment to feel your entire body. Adjusting your body into a meditative posture, into a comfortable meditative posture. Feel how you are keeping your body. Try to keep your upper body upright and chin somewhat parallel to the floor. Your both palms are resting on your lap. And you are keeping your both eyes closed gently. This is your meditative posture. Try to keep this still and stable posture meanwhile the meditation. Or if you feel you want to change your posture or move your body during the meditation, mindfully do it. Otherwise, try your best to be in this still and stable posture. Now, feel your entire body. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. From the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Feel the entire body and relax. You may still have some residual sensations in your body. Feel and acknowledge all the sensations. Bringing your attention into each and every parts of the body. Feel and relax. Feel your feet, your lower legs, your upper legs. Upper and lower back muscles, belly muscles. You can feel how the muscles are pressed where your body meets the chair. Feel that pressing sensation in your body. Feel your chest area and both shoulders. To relax your chest area, take a deep breath slowly and hold it for a while and slowly breathe out. Feel the relaxation in your upper body while you are breathing out. Feel your upper arms, lower arms, palms, fingers and fingertips. You can feel the contact sensation in between your fingers, how they are touching each other. Feel your neck area, your facial muscles, the forehead and the top of your head. And relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. You are keeping your both eyes closed gently. Feel how you are keeping your eyes closed. You see nothing through your closed eyes. And now pay your attention into any sounds. Around you, right here, what you can hear. Keep listening, being right here. I'll ring this bell and do a chant for you until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sounds. Sansare sarog vinita nisang Sangnita satang suci saredhi sang Sandhire kang sun tanu pelasang sang lapdi sing panemi bhisasang Listen to your mind. You can still hear the sound of chanting or the bell still resounding in your mind. Keep listening to your mind. Meanwhile, you are listening into your mind. You can observe some other thoughts arise in your mind. That is okay. Let them occur. Let any thought occur in your mind. Mindfully observe them. Without any judgment or cultivating any of these thoughts, mindfully observe and notice the thoughts. Thoughts arise in your mind in many forms, such as people, objects, ideas, or memories. Keep observing the thoughts. They are just thoughts, not the actual things, real things happening in front of you right now. Thoughts. That is how your mind functions, and thoughts arise in your mind. Observing and noticing the thoughts, you understand that nature. With this understanding, now you can generate or cultivate wholesome thoughts, positive thoughts, instead of these random thoughts, intentionally, purposefully. Let's cultivate wholesome thoughts. in this meditation, we are cultivating the thoughts of loving kindness, loving friendliness, to wish everyone else to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful. Loving kindness. What a beautiful thought as a human being that we can cultivate in our minds. That is the unconditional love to all beings. Let's start from ourselves to cultivate loving kindness. You as an individual, think about yourself. Your body, your mind, your life. Feel yourself, the person sitting right here. This being, genuinely make the wishes of loving kindness for yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May my mind be well. Be healthy. Be healed. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Now you can generate loving kindness and radiate throughout your body, wishing a healthy body. May my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate your loving kindness into each and every parts of the body, into all the internal organs, the functions, and the systems of the body. Even in this moment, they are functioning for you. Deeply appreciating that support of all these systems, internal functions of the body. Radiate loving kindness throughout the body, from the skin to the internal organ of the body. May the skin, the muscles and the bones of my body be healthy, be healthy, Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May all the systems, including the respiratory system, the cardiovascular system, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, immune system, the brain, all the sensory organs, the eyes, ears, nose, and tongue. Be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. Observe your mind. You are generating loving kindness. You made the wishes for yourself. Now it's time to expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits. Now it's time to extend the same wishes to all other beings without exception, to everyone else, to all the human beings, to all the other animals, to all the other creatures. Let's start from right here. Think about these spiritual friends who are practicing the same meditation with you. Let's make our genuine wishes of loving kindness for them. May all these spiritual friends be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all these friends be safe, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Let's expand our loving kindness beyond this room. Anyone else in this library, in this neighborhood, in neighboring neighborhoods. Let's expand our loving kindness to all beings living in this world, living in this universe, visible or invisible. May all beings receive my loving kindness and be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. There are so many beings, so many human beings who are suffering due to many conditions, even in this moment. Think about them and let's genuinely extend our wishes of loving kindness for them. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Observe how the loving kindness has made your mind peaceful. Enjoy the peace within. With this peaceful mind, now let's move our attention into the breath. Gently observe your breath. Try to keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils, where you can feel your in breath and out breath, and mindfully breathe in and mindfully breathe out, and feel all the other sensations or any other changes happening in your body while you are breathing in and while you are breathing out. Be aware and mindfully observe and be with the breath until you hear the sound of the bell. Be with the breath. You are in the last few minutes in your meditation. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with the breath. Mindful breathe in, mindful breathe out. dukkhappattāc nidukkha bhayappattāc nibbhaya sokappattāc nisokha hontu sabbepi paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. Let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters in the past and all the great teachers in the past who transmitted this practice, this wisdom from generation to generation. And also you can appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for this meditation practice today. And let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped you to come to this meditation, to join this meditation, who arranged this place for you, who are taking care of this library for you. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And let's even appreciate the support of these non-living things we are using for our meditation, the chair or the cushion, the bell, the device which help to connect to this meditation from home. With deep gratitude and appreciating the support, let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It was so nice to have you all for the meditation. I wish that may you carry this peace to the rest of the week, and may you add more love to the world. See you next Tuesday.